I'm Don Rizzo. This is my audience. So, who wants to have a low-stress job with a high income after college?
This guy!
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what actuarial science basically is. Not many people know what it is, and it should have a lot more exposure than it does. So my hope for you is after today that you would be able to hold a conversation with someone and know a little bit about what actuarial science is and what being an actuary is. So I'm going to tell you what an actuary is, how to become one, some of the tasks you'll do when you're on the job, and the working conditions and what it's like to be one. So to begin with, what is actuarial science? According to Business Dictionary, it is the discipline used to determine risk in finance and insurance through statistics and mathematical methods. So basically, they are assessing risk for companies and determining what could happen for companies, whether it's good, bad, in between, either or. They are, in many cases, used as financial accountants for many companies to determine if the company if it would be a good idea for them to expand or stay as they are, or maybe even if they should cease to exist and just close up shop. And for insurance, they are used to determine if the company is going to have to give out any money due to claims because of accidents or natural disasters, and how much they're going to have to give out. So now that you know a little bit about what they are, here's how you become one. All you need is a bachelor's degree, preferably in actuarial science, but you could also do it through some type of mathematics, or economics, or a business. Some of the preferred classes to study would be like statistics, calculus, obviously actuarial science, computer programming, micro and macroeconomics, finance, and other business classes such as marketing. This is all from beingactuary.org. And there's actually no graduate degree required, so all you need is the 4 years. And after the 4 years, there is some tests that you have to take to be certified. And actually, a lot of the companies, they will not hire you unless you have at least passed 2 of the exams. But many times you can take them during college, and some companies will even pay for you to study for the exams during internships. Bless you. And you can study on the job. And here's just some of the exams, and I'll talk about this more in a second. So now that you know how to become one, here is a little bit about what you would be doing on the job. You would be working on a variety of different projects with people such as like the accountants and finance and marketing, and dealing with a lot of stuff involving money and how much money the company's making, or how much they're going to lose, or how much they could make. So you're mostly working in groups, and a lot of the times the actuary is the leader of the group, and in many companies the actuaries even become onto like the board and the CEO. And a lot of the time they're working on a computer, usually on like computer programs and different spreadsheets, and they're seeing how the company's doing. So now that you know what their tasks are, here is what the working conditions are like. Being an actuary, it's a very relaxed environment. They only work around 40 to 50 hours, so they don't have to work crazy hours like doctors do. It's very flexible hours. You can work pretty much just during the week. And since they're dealing with a lot of the finances and responsibility for the company, they are paid very well, especially if they stay in the company, stay in the field for a long time, and pass all these exams. As you can see, the more exams you pass and the longer you're in the field, the more money you make. Even in some cases, you can make over like $500,000, which is pretty crazy. And actually, according to student scholarships, over the next 10 years, actuarial science is projected to grow by 23.7%. which is making it one of the top jobs, like, that's going to increase over the next 10 years, making it a very good job and highly wanted job. And according to CareerCast, in 2014, being an actuary was ranked the fourth best job in all of the United States because of like the relaxed environment, being paid so well, and amount of hours you worked. So just to wrap things up a little bit, being an actuary, what it's like, they assess risk. All you need is a bachelor's degree and pass the exams. They work in groups and on the computers a lot with spreadsheets, and so you got like numbers. And also, the working conditions are very nice, relaxed, and you're paid well. So hopefully from this presentation and speech, you guys will be able to hold a conversation and tell somebody a little bit about actuarial science.